The Black Continent News, reintroducing Africa.
Let Mr. President know that all leaders of the Southeast feel that the release of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu will help in dousing all the tensions and everything that is going on in the Southeast.
This is a documentary of the struggle of two gentlemen who were committed to see that the dream of their ancestors come to fruition. The dream is to behold a nation where everyone is equal and wealth evenly distributed amongst the people, no matter their tribe, language, religion, or political party. Their greatest sin is to behold marginalization and keep quiet. The deaths of more than a million people in Nigeria as a result of the brutal civil war, which ended exactly 58 years ago, remains a scar in the nation's history. For most Nigerians, the war over the breakaway of Biafra is generally regarded as an unfortunate episode best forgotten. But for the Igbo people who fought for secession, it remains a life defining event. In 1967, following two coups and turmoil which led to about a million Igbos returning to the southeast of Nigeria, the Republic of Biafra seceded with a 33-year-old military officer, Emeka Odumegwu Ojukwu. The Nigerian government declared war on 15 January 1970. The conflict officially ended. Ojukwu himself remained in exile for 13 years. After he was officially pardoned by the Nigerian government, he returned in 1982. He died in November 2011 and was given a full military burial in a ceremony attended by the then Nigerian President Goodluck Ebele Jonathan. 58 years after the Biafran conflict, Nigeria is still battling to maintain its unity with various groups, not just the Igbo, calling for the restructuring of Africa's most populous nation. The government's policy of no victor, no vanquish may have led to a lack of official reflection, but many Nigerians of Igbo origin grew up on stories from people who lived through the war. One of such people is a man born on the same day that Nigerian Biafra War started. No wonder he has taken the struggle very personal. His name is Nnamdi Kanu, born on 25th of September 1967. He is the leader of the Indigenous People of Biafra Ipob, which he founded in 2012, and his main aim is to restore the defunct Republic of Biafra, which existed in Nigeria's eastern region during the Nigerian Civil War of 1967. His resurrection of what many argue could be a reminder of a forgotten injury or the needed balm of Gilead did not go down well with the government of Nigeria led by the then President Muhammadu Buhari, who accused him of treason and terrorism. He has been in detention for years without proper trial, which allegedly led to the violence, killings, and destructions witnessed in the southeast region, with many pointing accusing fingers to his supporters to have been behind the attacks. There were also claims that he ordered the Southeast to be shut down on Mondays of every week as a show of solidarity, meaning no business activities. Now, whether these claims are true or not is currently being tried in court.
There is need for us to find a middle ground to bring peace to Southeast. Many things has gone wrong in the East. Is it that Nigerians don't feel for the destruction going on in the Southeast? Businesses are being burned to the ground. People are being killed. All sorts of criminal activities is going. Even security agencies are also being killed.
The case, which started in 2015, has sparked national reactions, especially over the Court of Appeal judgment that dismissed the charges against Nnamdi Kanu in October 2022. The federal government of Nigeria appealed the judgment to the Supreme Court, and the Apex Court gave their verdict in December 2023. And many Nnamdi Kanu supporters had expected that the festive period of that 2023 would be a double celebration for them. But that did not happen, as the court ordered Nnamdi Kanu to return to the Federal High Court and defend himself on the remaining charges. The icing on the cake for many is that the Supreme Court had agreed that the invasion of his hometown by security forces and his rendition from Kenya were illegal.
We had hoped that it would come our way, but it has gone the other way. It simply means that we have to go back to the High Court and get done with this quickly. We still have hope. We're not in despair. I'm very consoled by what the Supreme Court said, that he ought not to have been treated the way he was treated. His bail ought not to have been revoked. His home ought to have been invaded. All that is a consolation to us.
Some claim that the Supreme Court's decision for the case to continue was a missed opportunity to right the wrongs.
This judgment today is very shocking to us because we missed an opportunity to lay the foundation and path for political resolutions of these issues. And it's so painful that the eminent jurists understood the issues, but in their conclusion decided to arrive at something that is still worrisome to us.
There are some who believe that political solution remains the best way.
You see, all these things were going from Federal High Court to Appeal Court to Supreme Court still have a political solutions to it under the Constitution. Under the Constitution, the president has powers to issue knowledge.
Some political leaders from the Southeast region have in the past called on President Bola Tinubu to weigh in on the matter in the interest of peace and national unity.
We came to meet with the Minister of Justice and Attorney General because we know that at the end of the day, everything that happens in the in the legal scheme will eventually come to his office. And we came to appeal to him to help us to let Mr. President know that all leaders of the Southeast feel that the release of Nnamdi Kanu will help in dousing all the tensions and everything that is going on in the Southeast. And we are very, very certain that his duty as the Attorney General also gives him the powers of nolle prosequi, the powers of making sure that litigation don't continue and the sufferings of the people of the Southeast continue.
At the resumed hearing of the case at the Federal High Court before Justice Omotosho, federal government had brought in two witnesses who are DSS operatives. One of them had brought a video evidence where Nnamdi Kanu was seen inciting his followers to take up arms, protect themselves, burn down government property, and kill anyone who stood on their way. He also informed the court that DSS were not the ones that brought Nnamdi Kanu from Kenya. In a recent development, during cross-examination, Nnamdi Kanu's counsel tendered his own video evidence where the Director General of DSS was addressing some people and also told them to pick up arms and protect themselves and not wait for the government. Nnamdi Kanu also tendered a video evidence of a retired Nigerian military officer by name T.Y. Danjuma, calling on Nigerians to pick up arms and protect themselves. In countering the earlier claim made by the DSS operative that killings in the southeast were masterminded by Kanu supporters, the leader of Ipob submitted a video evidence where the governor of Imo State, Hope Uzodimma, said that the killings in Imo State were being carried out by politicians and not Ipob. The case has since been adjourned to the 28th of May 2025 for continuation of trial, and it is expected that the federal government will be bringing their third witness in court to testify against Nnamdi Kanu. Although we do not know the direction of justice in this case, but many believe that President Bola Tinubu's intervention can restore peace to the troubled southeast region by granting Nnamdi Kanu a national pardon